Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, so today I'm interviewing two incredible women. So one of my missions is empowering women. So speaking of women empowerment, I have two incredible, powerful women who are doing actually something huge. They're a part of, they're working with this professional, and they're changing lives. They're literally changing lives through the work. So we're going to talk briefly. So first I'm going to do a short introduction. So we have Svetlana Kolesnik. She's a transformational lifestyle coach. She's been practicing dry fasting since 2017. She assists Dr. Filonov in in-person retreats and consultations, and she's also a certified yoga teacher. So that's right here, with a little wave. So that's Svetlana. And on the left, ladies and gentlemen, we have actually Elena Subotina, and she's practiced dry fasting since 2019. And she's also part of Dr. Filonov team, and she's very passionate about nutrition and naturopathy, and she's also a certified yoga teacher. So we have two incredible women, certified yoga teachers who've done a ton of inner work on themselves. They've been a part of the spiritual journey for many, many years. And let me tell you, they know what they're talking about. So we're going to dive deep about what dry fasting is all about. So I know there are multiple programs out there. So why don't we start with exactly who is Dr. Sergey Filonov? You can briefly give me a short intro of who he is, and then we're going to dive deep into questions.
Sergey Filonov is a medical doctor. He has 30 years of experience in the practice of dry fasting. He's healing people using this method of dry fasting, but still he is a medical doctor. And when we are doing consultations, very often we are receiving as well doctors, and they're actually speaking their own language. Sometimes I do not know how to translate very specific things. They are doctors. This is very important to mention.
And how long have you been working with him?
I'm with him since 2017. I translate as well from English and Italian, as I do speak in Thailand.
Got it. Okay. So my main question would be, why is your program different? I know there are many programs out there on dry fasting, various techniques with various professionals. So what makes your program different?
Well, the program is different because it really works. We've tried so many things that are on the market. We've tried them all. Actually, we've tried juice cleanses, colonics, laxatives. We've tried raw diet, right? Everything what's out there, we have tried. And at the end of the day, we came up to this program. We found out this program, and it really works. It keeps sustainable results. It gives long-lasting, sustainable results. It gives you everything. It gives the easiest way, the most comprehensive way to your body, to the cleansing, to detoxification. So we just are really passionate about it because it gives the easiest and long-lasting result. So
that's incredible. And I know that Dr. Filonov, he's been working with his clients for more than 30 years. Wow, that's very impressive.
Yes.
So how has he become so well known in so many countries around the world? How did that happen?
Because fortunately, his books were finally translated into several languages like English, Italian, French, maybe some others, but still we do not know about others. People started to reach out for consultation, online consultation from Australia, United States, Canada, Latin America, you name it, really, it's amazing. And by his interviews online, YouTube interviews as well, you can Google him, you can find a lot of information. And you can hear him, you can see him. He is good-hearted, and it's really transmitted through through the computer.
And actually, up until now, it's just been a word of mouth, basically, and that's what's so incredible about it, because it went around the world. You know, people started talking about him because he managed to help really patients with early stages of cancer. He helped to cure Lyme disease of one of his patients, and there is a book coming out in September about her incredible journey of healing, complete recovery from Lyme disease. And so it's really amazing what has been happening with his patients. It's a miracle. He's doing a miracle work basically. So that's how from one person to another, it spread out, the word spread out around the globe. So, and that's so fascinating about it, really.
And I'm working with him in-person retreats. Now the next one we organize in October. And we always have people not only from America, from Canada, even from Australia coming. We are organizing in Europe, in Montenegro. And I'm amazed how people reach him out from so many countries. So it's worldwide for this reason. Yes, and internet gives us a lot of opportunity to widespread his knowledge and his wisdom. This is unique. Thanks to you, to internet.
That's incredible. Yes, absolutely. The wonder of the internet, everything we can use and social media and all the outlets. I mean, that's the way to do it now. That's, you know, the society that we live in now.
So true. And especially if you have such product that really is, you know, speaks for itself, if you have something that really helps people, that helps to recover from illnesses, you know, and not only to detox the body and to stay young, healthy, to reset your body, to rejuvenate, but also to help with the serious illnesses. So that's really something that, you know, and we are passionate about this method, and we really, our mission is to communicate to people that the best is to prevent the diseases, you know, to prevent, then to cure them afterwards. So that's our mission, and that's why we're so happy to work with a doctor who has this, you know, this mission.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. So my next question would be, what is his method all about? So what basically makes his method different? Why don't we talk about that? So what includes?
His method is based on medical fasting, that he is actually a student of Professor Nikolaev, that was healing people in the early 60s last century from schizophrenia with the water fasting. So he's very famous, well known in this field in Russia, and Dr. Filonov is his student. First of all, it's very important to mention as well. And he's using this method that is based on medical fasting, supported by various treatments from Asian traditions. So you understand that it's a mixture of everything, all the possible knowledge that you can accumulate and mix together. We do it together with Dr. Filonov, with our patients, online and offline. So our program is really, for us, it's the best. It's easy way to detox the body, because to do these long fasting programs, of course, you have to prepare your body. It's not possible to get into it without preparation. So with our online program, it's about detox and preparation, the most effective preparation for the main treatment for those clients who are looking for solutions to cure even serious diseases. This is very important to mention, that we cure even during the online program, we receive incredible results already during this 21 day of our program. And then people are ready to meet doctor in person. This is important to say. And the program addresses a variety of issues on the mental, physical, emotional levels. It presents a wealth of information that is composed in a way you can never just find online. We have combined in our own way, and thanks to Dr. Filonov as well supervision, he is suggesting where, what is good to do, when is good to do. So we are followed by Dr. Filonov, and when our clients that are buying online program created online program, because we have different options with a curated support and without curated support.
So that was my next question.
Okay.
That was my next question. Yeah. So my next question was, I wanted to, for those people who are actually listening to this interview, they will be interested in learning about your program. How can people learn about your program? And if you can briefly talk about your program, basically, what is it all about? What's the duration of the program? How can people join? If there are different options, perhaps different packages. If you can just briefly touch on that, and then the rest just give general information. How can people reach out to you and learn more about joining? Because that sounds incredible. I mean, I know I want to join for sure.
Yeah, it's really me too. So what is unique about that as well, we will always be repeating, it's supervised by the doctor. So whatever problem it can occur during, you don't have to go to the doctor, whatever other doctor you know, to ask questions. You just ask questions, and if we do not know the answers, we have now, as for now, like 70 pages of questions and answers that were done during these 3 programs that we did with our clients. So we know a lot already beside our background, but still there is a doctor who is answering your particular questions about health. It's not only about detox, but about health, that everyone is individual, everyone is unique, and it can occur that you can have questions that we as just practitioners and just assistants may not be able to answer, but doctor is answering the direct, giving the direct answers to your questions. This is important. The duration is 21 days. And
21 days.
21 days. The next program starts on September 5. And September 25, we have divided this program onto 4 phases. The first phase is preparational, like preliminary. We call it preliminary because you will need few days just to know what to buy, what you will receive, just to be introduced to this program by us, and to be encouraged, to be motivated, to just not to jump in, but slowly get into this program. Then we have 1 week of the second phase that is about the liver cleansing and intestine, and we have as well information given by doctor about the fasting, about different types of fasting. He's giving lectures, so we have a lot of information provided, why it has to be done, what you will gain, why your life has to be different from one. Maybe you are not yet into this lifestyle, but why you may change and what you will have as a result. And during this first phase, you will be cleansing in very soft, mild, and supported way out the liver and intestines. This is very important first phase. So it's not only about the cleansing, but about huge amount of information that we are giving. And even people who were with us in in-person retreats, we're going through online retreat. You will ask why. You already have been with the doctor, but during in-person retreats, you are fasting, you are going through your detoxification, very deep detoxification, and your mind is not active. So a huge amount of information that still doctor is providing in his in-person retreats, it's impossible to memorize. Even if you put down, you are missing something. So this program was really, this program amazed people who already met doctor because of huge amount of information they were putting down. They were home, they were relaxed, and they were like really memorizing everything, because those are the tools that you're receiving once, and then they are your tools for life. And you don't need anyone else. It's about self-healing processes. So this is very important to know. Then we are going to the next phase. That's the second phase, that is exit, because when you're doing liver and intestine cleansing, you will need maybe 1 or 2 days of water fasting just to cleanse it well, everything out from your body, to eliminate everything. So you need to know as well how to exit. Because the exit in the process of fasting or detoxification, it's 70% of success. And we read a lot of like in Facebook chats, the questions, or even comments, how people do that. And we see how they harm themselves because they are not feeling very well. And this is very important to know how to exit. And you are exiting under the supervision. You're having questions, you are getting the answers. So, and then we have introduced as well different methods that can help on a mental level to go through the program, not only physical level, but emotional level. Then we have introduced, and we will be introducing even more every time. We are evolving some yogic practices, some soft yogic practices, just to let you know how you can apply and what you can apply for the best result, for happier you. Then we have this third phase that is related to directly to try the fasting, the dry fasting. You always have questions, even if people are saying fasting is for free. Absolutely, I am totally agree. We do not say no, it's you have to pay. No, but knowledge and understanding once for life, how to do it, how to prepare your body, how to get into it, how to exit. This is very important. Then once you know it, you can not only take it for you, but share with your beloved ones and be an example of a healthy, young and joyful, and this a person who is spreading the energy. So being an example as well, people will ask you how you are doing that, and you can share this information further and further. This is important. And after this fasting, again, we're going to the last hour phase, that is again exit. During these phases, you always receive information, unexpected sometimes information for you, like that is filling your life with a really new, that implement new steps, new habits. And we are speaking about detoxification, not only internal level, but as well external. For example, I'm not using chemicals on my body. I'm trying to do everything by myself. So I have introduced as well the recipes that I created during this years that I'm creating kind of my natural line. So I'm willing to share as well. I want people to be healthy on all levels, because we do not speak only about physical levels. All the levels are touched, and all the levels are interconnected, and all the levels, once they are healed, they give you energy, and your quality of life, it's all about your energy.
Absolutely. If there's no energy, then we cannot accomplish much.
Yeah,
it's all about our life force. It's all about having balanced energies through all our life centers, from all our energy centers, through all the chakras. And dry fasting is directly connected to the expansion of consciousness as well. You get better connected to the divine. Is that correct?
We have as well, we can share with you, we have this very interesting interview that we had done, how fasting is affecting your psychological as well level, and how it deals with the fears. This is very important. You can share with your audience as well. And first of all, like a few days ago, we have recorded a free online masterclass with Dr. Filonov, where he explains the basic of all detoxification programs, of fasting, what kind of benefit it gives, and many other things, like 3 hours of webinar of this masterclass, where we are as well present there, and where we explain in detail our program. So you can share with your audience this link to a masterclass. Once people will see it, or even directly to our website, they can join, or they can still have, if they have questions, we always can answer. So yeah, it's we invite to watch our masterclass first.
Absolutely. So ladies, and I guess that would actually lead to my next and last question. How can people reach you? And we will include links below. We will include the website and social media links. So what's the best way to reach you? Is it via Instagram, Facebook? What's the best outlet to reach out for those people who are interested in potentially joining your program? What would be the best way?
Well, of course, social media is always a great way to join, to ask questions, to follow us. Of course, we will have these links that you could insert under the interview, and it's very easy just to follow the link to the website and subscribe to the newsletter, leave the email. or just get a masterclass, you know, and just when you ask for a masterclass, you leave your email. So then we can put you in a database and keep informing you about the programs.
Fantastic.
That's the best way. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
On our website, there is still a possibility to contact us directly. So if there are questions on our website, there is a kind of email. You can click there and we will be chatting with you directly.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you so much. You're located in a wonderful Thailand. So today we have an intro, as you can see, the beautiful view. Thank you, Svetlana. Thank you, Lena.
So much for sharing.
Thank you for what you do. I'm glad we're connected and I'm looking forward to exploring this connection further. Thank you for your time, ladies. And thank you so much for sharing about the work that you currently do.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. And it was such a pleasure interviewing you today.
Pleasure. So thank you so much. I'm so happy.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.